The mission specialist role is an important and prestigious position within Sertoma. As you take on this task of bringing our missions to our members and our clubs, this training module shows you what Sertoma can do for our members. You are the flag bearer, bringing our mission to our clubs and our members. You help our clubs find ways to be part of our mission, which in turn builds and grows our mission. As we go through these trainings, we will talk about missions a great deal, probably to the point that you don't want to hear the word any longer. Remember, our mission is to improve the quality of life today for those at risk or impacted by hearing loss through education and support. As mission specialists, you are the developmental department of Sertoma. Sertoma is a volunteer-driven organization, which is why volunteers must fulfill these roles. As a mission specialist, you promote our mission, our programs, and our case for support. You show clubs and members how they can support our mission by giving to the annual fund. They are the reason for our being, why we do exist, and why we are a 501c3 charitable organization. Sertoma cannot continue to be a strong organization without strong mission and programs to support. It is the reason for all of our existence and involvement with this great organization. You will be promoting Sertoma, our mission, our programs, and what we do for the community to our key donors and our volunteers, our members, and our membership. The who, the what, the why, the how. They are truly our mission, and without supporting these building blocks, we are unable to meet our mission. Sertoma's annual fund goal for 2019-2020 are set at a very minimal $200,000. As you can see from the chart, we're looking for 15 members to give $1,000, followed by 30 benefactors and 400 fellows, along with miscellaneous other gifts. But if we encourage every Sertoma to give a $125 fellow gift, we would be able to expand our health hearing programs and to build further identity and be able to expand our grant and scholarship giving. This is something that all of our memberships should be able to support and something they all should want to support. Take a look at these goals. They should be labeled our solicitation goals, your solicitation goals, all based upon fundraising from previous years. All of yours would seek a very easily obtainable 5% area of growth. Every club in your group should be a 100% early bird club. Everyone should be a 100% fellow club. Make sure you solicit all past sponsors, benefactors, and fellow level donors. Ask them if they know anyone they could recommend you to talk to for a fellow gift. Solicit and receive at least 10 new donors to the annual fund. Get 5 more individuals to give at the fellow level than the previous year. Ask someone at the fellow level to move up to the benefactor or the sponsor level. Talk with your clubs that have not given to the annual fund in the past several years. Ask them to consider being a 100% club again. Or better yet, find out why they do not give. Why do they not support the organization of which they are a member? If it is because they want the money to stay local, let them know all grants and scholarships are local. You can even help them encourage students from their area to apply. Get affiliates. Let them apply for grants. Let them know that what has come back to their states in the last few years can be increased if they continue to get an increase in solicitations and contributions. With help from our members and clubs, Sertoma has 4 ways to help with philanthropy: with an awareness program, an education program, with an advocacy program, and through direct services. Your strategies are how you do what you do, the solution to the need. Sertoma's strategies include Safe Ears, a sound investment, scholarships, and Adopt an Agency program. Let's start with our Adopt an Agency program. It helps nonprofit hearing health organizations across the country with their hearing health services. It is a network to nonprofit hearing health organizations that share the same missions and goals, helping expand awareness and impacting individuals with communicative disorders. Sertoma affiliates must be a 501c3 or a tax status equivalent, including schools, school districts, departments, colleges, or universities that provide direct services, education, or research related to helping those with communicative disorders. Affiliates are eligible for both professional education grants and community grants. Our grant program operates inside Adopt an Agency program, and they include community grants, those which help our affiliate organizations with a hearing health program, and the grants can range from $2,500 to $5,000. Next, we have professional education grants. They enable affiliate staff members to attend conferences and trainings that greatly expand their abilities to serve the hearing health industry. Those grants are for a maximum of $425. Affiliate organizations are traditionally adopted by a Sertoma club, which means the club must pay the $200 annual fee. However, an affiliate organization can pay their own fee and be part of the program. Our scholarship program. It helps with higher education expenses for hard of hearing and deaf students. Helps students with profound hearing loss achieve their dreams, and these scholarships are for $1,000. The communicative disorder scholarships give audiologists and speech pathologists help within our communities. Each scholarship is $1,000. Our annual Fun and Celebrate Sound programs are the engines which we use to raise the funds necessary for these scholarships. Our annual fund is a year-long campaign designed to be volunteer-driven for our members and non-members to help with our mission programs. Celebrate Sound, Don't Walk in Silence is a national awareness raising and fundraising event created to help promote hearing health in our communities. Our awareness and education program is Safe Ears, which helps people reduce their likelihood of noise-induced hearing loss, a prevention program for noise-induced hearing loss. The program strives to motivate young people and adults to take action against noise-induced hearing loss by understanding its problems and its solutions. Safe Ears is designed to be presented in many different environments, such as schools, workplaces, health fairs, and community events. Our advocacy program, a sound investment, helps people with hearing aids and cochlear implants hear better in public spaces. A public awareness campaign with the goal to advocate for induction loops for public address and amplified systems in public facilities, making sound accessible to those who use hearing assisted devices with T-coils. While it does not pay for the loop itself, it does help people in the community advocate for the inclusion of the loops in spaces where public address systems are used successfully. Such venues would include auditoriums, churches, theaters, schools, and community centers. Sertoma's direct services take place through our partner, the Hearing Charities of America's Hearing Aid Project. The Hearing Aid Project helps provide low-income individuals the access to needed hearing aids and related services that are otherwise unavailable to them because of the cost. It collects used hearing aids and refurbishes the best that they can be and give them to qualified recipients. Our refurbished aids are never more than 3 years old. There are additional ways which we can offer help. The Hearing Aid Project is a great way for your club to get involved with our partner, Hearing Charities of America. It's a low-cost job, but a great benefit to your community. This program provides refurbished hearing aids to low-income individuals and is a great benefit for your community. People with hearing loss tend to isolate themselves, so it gives us an opportunity to improve the quality of their life today. Clubs can do many things. They can hold hearing aid drives or set up collection centers for hearing aids in their community. They can help recruit local audiologists to serve local hearing aid recipients. Let community organizations know about the Hearing Aid Project so they can refer people in need. Do a Celebrate Sound event on the Hearing Charities banner and support the project. Do a personal fundraiser to ensure at least one person gets a hearing aid, remembering that each hearing aid costs around $500. Include the Hearing Aid Project in information given out at one of your events. Celebrate Sound, Don't Walk in Silence is a national awareness fundraising event created to help promote hearing health in our communities. A club can use the tools provided to create a fun and memorable event, promote hearing health, and raise funds for their local community and the annual fund. Celebrate Sound supports our grants and scholarships, education and awareness, and our local communities. The tools that are provided by Celebrate Sound are a step-by-step event instructions, t-shirt design, event web page setup, design and support, online registration and donation, online tracking of event participants, donors, and sponsors, printable copies of event forms, sample participant, sponsor, and donor letters and emails, insurance through a national provider, a professional staff. This has to be the easiest way for clubs to raise funds to help with those needs in your community. And in addition, as a bonus, it helps the annual fund provide grants and scholarships which bring additional recognition to your community and to your club. In addition, it brings your club attention from new volunteers and donors and can be used as a possible recruitment tool. Now let's discuss how we can help our clubs become motivated to participate more in Sertoma's mission. Engage them in what we're doing. Make them want to participate and give because they know we are doing good with the funds they've entrusted us with and our programs are proven and well thought out. Be sure to engage your clubs early. Don't let the first and only time they hear from you be when you're asking for money. On your first call, introduce yourself. Let them know you are here to help them. Don't just hit them up for money. Find out what they may or may not want concerning the understanding of the annual fund. And these days, there are so many ways to communicate with people. Ask your club leaders what is their preferred means of communication. On your second call, instead of just asking for a meeting and setting a time, start your conversation with a story about something great you think the annual fund has accomplished, like a community grant project or scholarship. Or this may be a meeting with the club board or just simply a call with the club officer. Make the story fairly short and interesting. Talk to them about what their club has accomplished, asking what they want to do in their community and how you can assist them in achieving their results. Ask if you can set a time to talk with their club. The answers to these questions will help you tailor your presentation to that club. You should really be in contact with them at least once a month. In your presentation, let your clubs get to know you and why you're volunteering your time to talk to them. Tell them why you're so excited about what the organization does and what the annual fund accomplishes. Share our rich history. You will be given a sample PowerPoint presentation to help you with presentations to your clubs. It talks more about what we do and our missions. On that first call, make sure they know who you are, what you are doing, and what you are trying to accomplish. After you've talked with them the first time, continue to engage your donors. Send a thank you note for them allowing you to speak. Communicate regularly. We suggest you send updates on the annual fund. Include stories about the good things your clubs are doing, stories about scholarship recipients, and stories about community grant program. Ask for their donation after you engage them a few times. Then continue to engage them. You should be contacting them once a month, both before and after they give you a gift. It is easy to set up an email group and send an update about community grants, or tell them to have a safe and happy Independence Day. Act as if you care, because you should. Look at Sertoma's emails and magazines that you are given for articles you can use to engage your donors' interest. The Sertoma, the Leadership Report, and the News Service all have stories about what we do in our communities that you could use in your presentations. Remember that the most important person to engage is yourself. If you're not engaged about Sertoma's missions and programs, they will see right through you. Make a plan for how you're going to engage with your clubs and donors. Try to answer all of these questions in your plan and write your plan down to be reviewed at least monthly. When will my first calls be made? When will the first donor calls be made? You are more likely to succeed if you have a plan which you can constantly review and check off your accomplishments. This slide points out that you are not alone. There's a team that is always available to help. The lead team for the mission specialist is the Sertoma board member, Steve Brown. Sertoma's development officer at headquarters, Brian Regal. And Maureen Williams for Pennsylvania, serving during the 2019-2020 as the lead mission specialist. There are other specialists. We want you, all the specialists, to be working together to make our clubs the best they can be. This is our first year of changing roles. It is crucial that you bring questions and concerns to your lead team so they can answer and address these issues as quickly as possible. This team is here to help you along the way, answer your questions, and help you be the best mission specialist you can be for Sertoma. And now we want to thank you first for being a Sertoman, first for being open-minded about Vision 2020, and your interest in being a mission specialist. We wish you great success in your leadership role as a mission specialist for our great organization.